You know, in the world, we hear this term progressive a great deal. And in a biblical context or evangelical context, it has this meaning that somehow today we're a little bit more enlightened because we're a little bit more intellectual than in times past, that we understand more. So we are progressive in our theology or understanding of God, that sin is not nearly as sinful as it used to be. Well, we learned earlier in the fact that Jesus is unchanged. He doesn't change in regard to culture or to what's happening in the world of intellect. It's the same. The Bible tells us that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word became flesh. Jesus is unchanged, and since Jesus is truth, truth doesn't change. Paul never changed the truth. He didn't water it down. He didn't try to manipulate it according to culture. Truth is truth. It's all truth. In Jude 3, we're challenged that we are to contend for the faith being Jesus Christ's truth, the truth that Jesus Christ is the only Son of God, the only way to God, and the only way to have life and forgiveness and eternity. Truth doesn't change. Regardless of technology's change or the thinking of man changes, Jesus doesn't change, and therefore truth doesn't change. The same truth that was in place when Jesus walked the earth is the same truth that guides us today, that guards us today, that sets us free today, because the Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth will set you free. Progressives try to marginalize it. They try to manipulate it, but truth doesn't change. So how about you? Are you contending for the truth in the faith? How do you do that? Well, you live an authentic faith life, and you talk about your faith, but then you visualize your faith so that others see your faith being practiced. You see, faith isn't just an idea. Faith isn't just a philosophy. Faith is a way of life in the truth, in the way, in the life of Jesus. Truth doesn't change, but it certainly changes us. God bless you. I'll see you next time.